हेलो सिग्मा भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। क्या हाल चाल ब्रदर? अरे पुराने चैनल का थोड़ा MMR बिगड़ गया था, इस वजह से नया चैनल बना लिया। अब इसी पे स्ट्रीम करूंगा और रेगुलर होंगी अब DBL की इसकी। तू खेलता है ना गेंशिन सिग्मा?
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
अच्छा, तू DBL खेलता है ना? DBL की स्ट्रीम भी होगी। नया कोको मिल गया मुझे। हाँ, DBL की स्ट्रीम भी करूंगा आज इसी चैनल पे। वैसे नया कोको मिल गया मुझे। हम्म। मैं कर क्या रहा था? हाँ, स्कर्क बिल्ड। अब सेव कर रहा हूँ थर्ड पार्ट के लिए। हाँ बोल सिग्मा बोल। बेस्ट गेम प्ले देखने को मिलेगा यहाँ पे DBL का आज से।
Here comes a little amusement. My will and annihilate. Mind wield. Let's finish this fast.
हाँ अच्छा, क्या डैमेज दे रही है भाई ये?
Merciless. The stars
The fuck?
fade to black. Time to shine. Take your true form. These things. What are they used for?
ये कौन है?
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration.
Watch this. You'll pull up a good fight. We'll pick
The
this up.
pinnacle of excellence!
We'll pick this up once it's calmed down.
May I present? How dare you! Huh, this chest is pretty good at keeping things fresh.
Finally.
Off to the brink. Let the world collide! Don't look at me like this.
Miscalculated.
Adaptive frosting! Show no fear. Fuse on the loose.
Killjoy. We've only just begun. Looks like I went too far.
Okay, I can get behind this filling. Are we sure this stuff isn't expired?
Off to the freezer. Let my name echo in song. Yoo-hoo!
I know.
What a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy. Strike a pose. Obey. Do your master's bidding. The pivot phase isn't right. Power. Shower me with praise. Someone else has to. Strike a pose. Time to shine. Ah.
वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम लो राइडर।
Take your true form.
सारे ही नए हैं यहाँ पे फिलहाल तो।
Cryo incarnate.
और कैसा है फिंची?
My time has come.
वही ये गेमिंग का है, मैंने दूसरा बना लिया, उस पर रीच ही नहीं आ रही थी यार।
Let my name echo in song.
The stars fade to black.
और क्या कर रहा है फिंची?
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
कौन सा टोन नहीं है? फिंची आया, भुवन आया, ओ सिग्मा डूड आया, बस यही दो आए।
बोबो सीरियसली मैं पीछे पोछा लगाती हूँ और आपका कैमरा ऑन है।
दिखता नहीं है कुछ भी।
दिखा ना,
ये देखो ना,
फेस खोलना। दिख रहा था,
नहीं दिखता
दिखता
इतना।
है, दिखा ना, दिखा दिखा, पीछे लेके जा सकते हो क्रोम से।
कोई बात नहीं,
बोबा मेरी एक रेपुटेशन है, ठीक है?
स्क्रीन पे सारी आवाज
आई
जाएगी।
नो, जब वो मुझे पोछा लगाते हुए देख सकते हैं तो बोलते हुए तो सुन नहीं सकते। मेरी इज्जत का फालूदा तुमने बैठे हो यहाँ
क्यों आई बिना पूछे पीछे?
बिना पूछे?
हाँ मैं आता हूँ तो मैं बोलता हूँ ना मारो।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, लाइट आ गई।
दूसरे सर्वर पे? कौन से सर्वर पे फिंची? किस किस के सर्वर पे घूम रहा है तू? क्या इसके दोस्तों है जिंदा? मुझे तो लगा मर गया वो छक्का। तूने निकाली भाई स्कर्क? तब क्या खेल लागू हुआ? अच्छा वैल्यू दोबारा चालू कर दिया तुमने? नया गोकू देखा बेंची? अबे भाई ब्रोकन है, एमजीआई से भी गंदा मार रहा भाई। ट्रांसफॉर्म होते ही 500% डैमेज, सीधा खत्म। जी निकाल लिया, मेरा निकल गया। हाँ निकल गया मेरा। 10,000 सीसी लगे, बट निकल गया।
Be careful! Watch out for low-flying rubble!
हाँ एमजीआई के बाद मैंने 10-12 हज़ार सेव कर लिए थे। एमजीआई को उसके साथ चला भाई साहब, क्या उदम काट रहे हैं दोनों।
Finally!
और नया गेम कैसा लगा लेजेंड्स जो है भैया बेंची?
Time to shine!
All right, this should do the trick. Ah, sharp eye, traveler. Here, check this out. A new formula I just whipped up. Works like a charm for just one problem. Case in point.
Still got room for seconds, bro!
Looks like the flick. Otherwise, Natlan's gonna have a juvenile saurian obesity
No way, bro!
No recipe, no problem.
Shower me with praise!
All right,
Transfiguration.
let's finish this fast.
Extinguish.
A little amuse bouche.
That was quick.
Strike a pose. Boom! A dash of frost. My will embodied. Annihilate.
Fearless.
An inspired melange. A burst of flavor. Take your true form. Do your master's bidding.
Not extinguished. Ha! Ja! Ha! Ja! 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 Mine to wield.
Stop that! Let my name echo in song!
Transfiguration. By ordinance divine. Goose on the loose.
Shower me with praise!
Sword.
Ha! Ja! Ha! Ja! Ha! Ha! Ja!
स्ट्रीम तो हूँ डिस्प्ले सबको मैसेज करा था, कोई जानवर नहीं आया एफएनसी के अलावा।
Merciless. Another star goes out.
लिंक का शेयर किया है स्ट्रीम का।
अपने इसमें
देख इसमें
क्रिस प्लेस वाले में दिखा ना।
वो बंद कर देना
क्या
कैम।
क्यों?
Because I'm going nine.
हेलो जिंजर, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रो।
Fearless.
हेलो जिंजर, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रो। हाउ आर यू ब्रो? व्हाट्सअप?
तो वेपन कौन सा देती है? इसका वेपन कौन सा?
निकालूंगा अभी
न्यू एरिया एक्सप्लोर करना पुराना।
नया वाला। कैसे जिंजर ब्रो? इसके बाद वालों खेलूंगा।
Into the void.
Yoo-hoo! Off to the freezer.
Ha, ha. Ja. Ja, ja. Ha. Annihilate. Ha. Ja. Mine to wield. Ja, ja. Ha. Ja. Ha. Unleash. A treasure buried in time.
मेन से तू कौन सी, तेरी मेन क्या है? पीक रैंक क्या है तेरी? हाय संदेश भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
Time to shine. A little emotion.
Ha. Ja. 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 Ja.
तो मैं कोई की आईडी से आ जाऊंगा, मेरी मेन तो असेंडेंट फ्री है।
Ha. Ja. Ja. A treasure buried in time.
और संदेश भाई कैसे, क्या हाल चाल, क्या चल रहा है? संदेश भाई स्कर्क पुल करी। अच्छा लाओ आईडी पासवर्ड तो मैं करता हूँ।
A burst of flavor. Obey.
हाँ बोल।
Extinguished.
क्या हो गया? आधा घंटा और खेलूंगा अभी जिंजर।
You've earned yourself a reward.
हाँ तो वो तो सबको ही मिल रहा है। वाह अबे चूतिया हिट से अच्छा वो है गोकू जो आया है।
They're like spaced out city over there. What's up with you today? You feeling okay?
मैं यहाँ से 7 बजे
You've been
निकलूंगा।
traveling all over lately, so maybe you've come down with something.
ठीक
आप कब रेडी हो गए?
छह
हम
बजे
डायरेक्ट वहीं जाएंगे या फिर आपको काम है बीच में?
डायरेक्ट चलेंगे।
काम?
मैं देख लूंगा। हाँ हाँ गोकू है अभी टाइम है गोकू में। बट बेकार है पुराना अल्ट्रा पुराना है ब्रो। और अगर वो गलती से भी गोकू के हत्थे चढ़ जाए ना ब्लू वाले के खत्म है। इजी इजी।
Oh, Baiju isn't in his shop.
Show me your prescription.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju. He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Ah, okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
Traveler, Paimon, welcome. What can I do for you?
अभी लेता हूँ।
It's the Traveler. He looks absolutely beat these days, and he keeps spacing out. You have to call his name several times before
कोई
he snaps out of it.
संदेश का आईडी पासवर्ड ले
What
ले
do you think
तो
it
कहना
is?
पुल करता।
Is he sick?
मैं कोई करेगी भाई तेरे अकाउंट पे।
Very peculiar. In all...
Okay. Paimon.
Complexion is good, eyes are clear, breathing is steady, physically you appear to be in good condition, traveler. In theory, your energy level should reflect that. Hence my concern. Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But
What?
curses, dark magic, it's hard to say. Why don't you rest here for a bit? In the meantime, Changsheng and I will review the relevant literature for afflictions that present...
Oh, must be a... Well, just get location where... Traveler! Traveler! Rise and shine! For once, you're making Paimon a cut! What? Did you scratch yourself in your sleep? Nope, nothing there. Oh. What? So, in this dream, you were trapped in a weird place with thick fog everywhere, and then a spike came out of nowhere and... Oh. But then again, you woke up then? It's this...
Something is missing.
ये कौन है?
Did you just say something?
The flesh remains whole, but the
Oh,
soul is
Skirk.
incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
What the... Wait! Paimon remembers you! Your child's master! Skirk? Right! The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that. Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmin Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And...
Tell me, what is it that you saw? Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair. You, I'll take a glass of wine.
Hmm? Oh. We make this one in-house. It's not...
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tiger fish over here.
Coming right up. Ah, if I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have been...
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is... If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink. I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion.
Neither of those things sound good. Well, should we trust her? She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you. But we could always find... Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scaring, Paimon. Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's told us, she doesn't seem...
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do. Well, have you made up your mind?
So, that's all we know, Miss Skirk. Ma'am.
So, you couldn't disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Guili Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me.
Oh, okay. Huh? She disappeared.
गायब हो गई भाई।
Wait, hold on. You overpay?
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember?
You sure? I could have sworn there were only.
What?
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall? Wearing a purple dress? She ordered a glass of...
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so... Coming!
Okay, what was going on there? It's like they didn't remember Skirk being... Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. But that Mora... Oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps. But...
Let's go.
Whoa, what? Huh. Looks like they're collecting something.
Strike a pose! Adaptive frost! Take your true form! Sword!
डैमेज तो अच्छा है भाई इसका।
This is what they were collecting. It looks... Yeah. What is going on here?
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark current. Together, these remnants form what you call god remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traits... What are you doing?
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were... real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities. It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as... Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it. Now, can we please...
Okay. Right. The god remains. So, in our experience, god remains are 100% bad news.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing. And it doesn't just disappear for no reason. The remains aren't just gone. They were taken. Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the... Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna above.
Wait, you mean... this...
42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear. Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain. Something has been leeching power from this world, like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no... This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, no one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you... Considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be... We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncover...
Well, great! You seem super strong and you know a lot about the Abyss, so
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to... You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that.
Yeesh!
Cold है भाई, बहुत cold लड़की है.
But nope, she's just like when we met her in the primordials. Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be. Anyway, the important...
Damn. Abyss का घर.
This place is what?
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a
कैमरा
home.
बंद है ना?
हाँ. हाँ बंद. हाँ.
हाँ, वो कपड़े तुम्हारी मम्मी के ऊपर।
बे- वो बारिश देखेंगी तो उठा लेंगी. एक मिनट रुक जाओ.
It is. I brought you here because time flows differently. I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Ajax? Oh, right! So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're...
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the Traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the Abyss. The thief who stole that abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before? Okay. Do you plan to learn? That tracks. All the information you have suggests the Abyss is something sinister, and that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that...
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity... I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option. A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring.
Dream mirror?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power, and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating with dream mirroring. Every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment.
Huh. You make it sound so simple.
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us. Even assuming we do manage to find where this entity is to play it safe, I need to give you—
Wait, you're gonna teach him some of your martial arts? Does that mean the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for the specific scenarios. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but
Oh, she moves fast. So, last time something like this, Skirk seems pretty...
Ready? Your training will be split into 3 stages. Testing your blade work. We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie in this area, so I won't bore you with the. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or not.
You bet. There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching. Oh, and you sparred with a bunch of them too, right?
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need a cohesive to use the human body as an analogy. Your style is your skeleton, the foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles, and improving your sword fighting is like growing. You need to do some introspection. Take only then.
Wait, Paimon thought you were gonna teach him some cool new moves. Like,
One day, you'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. But right now, our sword styles are so wide. There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. That's all I have to say. Time to make a start. Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
oh, this is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Cut to the chase.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person, and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their way? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind.
Step on up. Dance with the waves.
If you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body.
'Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Ring cutter! Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
Huh. Looks like you've made some real
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
How do you feel? As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream, so I can get... Sometimes, you have to practice.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
'cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
Excuse me. You shouldn't talk about your teacher like that.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't want. But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
I went diving, and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb, though, with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water at me. Oh, and today, I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird there that can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you for dinner up there in the stars?
When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, Zilly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye.
Wait! Put on a coat at least, you'll catch a cold! You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on.
Ah, let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite. Come on, our little adventurer is gonna be hungry when she...
The stars shimmer high above. But what lies beyond mountains as far as the eye can see? An endless snowy plain? I can't be the only one asking these questions. But...
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
They're coming! Run!
What the hell?
Eliminate the threat. Take them down.
Don't be scared.
This way!
We'll never make it!
There's fire.
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
Why are you doing this? What did we do to deserve this? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink. Showed you the best our home has to offer.
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
Begin extermination. Remember the orders from upper command.
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages and burn their...
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct? What's their status?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't... To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zone...
ओ स्कर्क के माँ बाप को मार दिया।
Dad? Mom?
Skirk, you're all...
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It is...
What happened? You're bleeding a lot.
This is the place. Alert all...
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can! Don't! Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive. My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave.
Whenever you miss us, just play this song. Remember, life is a gift.
Break down the door! Look what we have here. You! Stop singing! Shut it!
डैम भाई
You're awake? I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. Now, This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come.
Man, staying in the abyss feels so surreal, don't you think? No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists. If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels, well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork.
The way I see it, the pursuit of power is divided into the first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how the natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. I draw from a different source of abyssal power, yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm. My master, Sertologi, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. An act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet, the elemental energy of Teyvat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm. These two forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time. A keen observation trap. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature. It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the 7 Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you. So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power, but is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, powered just thinking out loud. Let's focus on your elemental training. That's true growth comes from adversity, but only if you make the choice to pick yourself up. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Windblade!
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
With the wind! Disappear!
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Water jet!
Faster. Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Water jet! Ha! Go! Go! Ha!
jet!
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between. It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods. Your power is not bound, so be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your. Very good. It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements. Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training. Which is a good sign. Relentless practice with the elements has drained all. Get some rest. When you wake up.
क्या बता रही है ट्रैवलर को ये?
What is the secret to power? Longing, hatred, self-preservation, the fear of losing those you love. The fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment, and that fear is now part of you. It calls on you to evolve, and it is time to answer. Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead. Do not.
But, Master, I can barely lift this sword anymore. If I.
So it has not broken yet. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. After all, bones can always be reset.
बड़ी गंदी ट्रेनिंग दी है भाई से तो.
Good, Skirk. Once again, you survived.
Cold.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential goes... But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you... Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh.
आ रहा हूँ जिंजर, 10 मिनट में खेलते हैं।
You're up! Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your training when it's so... Want to head over now? Or did you want...
आकाश भाई स्पेक्स अभी डालेंगे। आज ही चैनल बनाया, अभी डालेंगे। वैसे मेरा 90, अरे अभी जो है 9950X3D है, 128 GB रैम है, 4090 कार्ड है।
From your training so far, you have gained better command of the sword and more control over your elemental abilities. That's only part of it. Experience is the real teacher. Your journey, the friends you have made, the dangers you have faced. These have taught you more than... Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. Ready? Not bad. That defensive stance looks near on just like your
4090 बेस्ट है भाई।
That reminds me. You still don't...
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want. But only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to... Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger, fear. But a true warrior is never at their whim. Only when you are free from the influence of emotion can you make the right choice. No, how amusing. Almost sounds like you think, but you don't. You can choose. Let's begin. Try to use reason over emotion. Make the most rational. This is your final training session. Look alive. Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Water jet! Water jet! Go! Water jet! Go! Go! Water jet! Go!
हाँ बंद है।
Water jet! Go! Water jet! Water jet! Yeah. Water jet! Go!
Not bad. Better than I expected.
Done.
You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought.
On तो नहीं किया, on तो नहीं किया ना।
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, you must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak.
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can... That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory, but in practice... Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. Like I said at the beginning, the only goal of this training is for you to reach a point that you manage to push past your limits, which is a good start. You can be proud of them.
चलो गाइस, इसे अब बाद में कंटिन्यू करेंगे, वैलो खेलने चलते हैं। वही करना पड़ेगा भाई।
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that
She got hurt though, didn't she? I heard.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practice. I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still came back stronger than ever.
Incredible. I wonder if I'll ever...
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world?
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the...
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and get answers from the stars.
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past and become some...
Run! Skirk! Run! Only death awaits us here.
Let's see here. First things first, you need going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it? How about saying... As the Conrian saying goes, venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are the same, and that both are braving the dark unknown.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet, so I'll follow the...
Splendid! That saves me quite a bit of trouble. Let me offer you a piece of advice in return. Although it might not be what you want to hear. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but taking a moment for yourself every once... Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day when you can know...
कम हो गई शायद पूरी।
You're awake! You must be starving, right? Ta-da! A barbecue! Of course you are! That's why Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you. Dig in! Before it gets... well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook.
स्टोरी तो इसका
Paimon decided she can forgive the whole
Hmm?
ice
Huh?
cream thing. Paimon's...
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat.
Okay. It's Paimon.
वो शर्ट की जगह में टी-शर्ट डाल लेना।
I have good news. First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. Continue to learn from your journey. Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for. Next, you just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul, and our business will be concluded. When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. So I allowed him to ask. You and I may never meet again, traveler. So if there's anything you want to ask me, now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax. Okay, not the angle
You
I
can
was
play only
expecting.
one match.
I knew that was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact. Even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness. Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, my self-control has been lacking as of late. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret. No, I'm not from Tivat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways. No, we're different in that respect. You're influencing the fate of this world. But me? Several hundred years ago, my master, Sertologi, opened the border between worlds. But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. So, there you have it. To become stronger, for certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, to do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. Okay.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found...
Well, you're... Ajax. His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let... Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few Wake up your companion. Oh, and everything I just told you. Best keep it a secret from her as well.
जिंजर तू है स्ट्रीम पे ब्रो?
Time to go. Oh, finally. Where are we headed?
जिंजर
Just follow me. I'll open an abyssal rift close to the culprit's location. It will take us to where he's hiding.
To the freezer. Cryo incarnate. Extinguished.
Shower me with praise.
रेस्ट कर ले थोड़ी देर। चलो गाइस इसे कल कंटिन्यू करते हैं। जिंजर तो है यार, आर यू कमिंग? एक मैच ही खेलूंगा उसके साथ बस, वो आया है खेलने। Ginger, are you here, bro? हाँ जिंजर तो है नहीं। तो अपन लोग चल रहे वैलो खेलने गाइस। एक मैच वैलो का खेलेंगे, देन आई नीड टू गो। Hello. Let's play Valorant.
Match found. Get zapped.
एक दिन क्लोक होता नहीं है चीजें।
खेलना है क्या तुझे क्लोव? अरे खेलो खेलो। The fuck? ये थम तो है नहीं, कुछ और ही है।
नींद आ रही है भाई।
Go, go, go! I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Gotta go. Go, go, go.
फ्लैश कर दियो, कॉल दे दूंगा। हाँ हाँ अब फ्लैश करूंगा, ये वाले मेन वाले हो जाए। हाँ हाँ तो स्विंग कर लेना।
Gotta go. Go, go, go.
दियो
क्या रे
नहीं आया।
I'm out of here.
ट्रिप डालो, छोड़ दे क्लो। मिड ट्रिप।
बे यार पूरी टीम इन हो रही। एल्बो है सर।
I'm out of here. Go, go, go. Shocking.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Flawless.
Just let them try to catch me. Gotta go. Gotta go.
ए
I'm out of here. I need help. Right here. Gotta go.
फ्लैश है मेरे पास गेट पे। यहाँ पे स्मोक नहीं।
Nope. I need help. Somebody's there. I need help. One down.
Pushing.
130 Cypher 130 main.
Last player standing.
अबे नियॉन में आओ ना।
Bye bye.
Neon 130.
भाई वो बंदा शिफ्ट कर रहा है वहां से।
You know what we should do? I'll tell you.
Go, go, go!
इनमें इन्फो नहीं होती, बस कंप्लेंट करना है।
Go, go, go!
क्या कर रहे हो भाई? एक साइड होल्ड नहीं हो रही। कर रहा हूँ।
Gotta go!
भाई क्लासिक में कैसे होल्ड करेगा आदमी? अब करो होल्ड।
ओके ओके।
यही आ रहा है शायद वो।
किधर है किधर है?
तो बाकी बंदे का भी माइक नहीं है क्या? कुछ तो कॉल दे देना।
भी खाली है।
ए
I'm out of here.
मैं हाइड में आने दे। नाइस वन।
ए मल्टीपल।
हाँ हाँ एल्बो है क्या ये बोल?
Go, go, go!
हाँ एल्बो आ रही है। 1 मिनट है मे बी।
एल्बो कोई सीन नहीं दी।
दो था लेफ्ट साइड।
ठीक है इजी।
ए आ रहे हैं। अरे भाई एल्बो कोई तो देख लो। 3 जने भाई झूठे लोगों।
दोनों मिड था ये दोनों मिड।
Down A. One enemy remaining.
नाइस राउंड।
नाइस राउंड।
Don't worry, the house always wins.
बाय दे दोस्त।
नियॉन बाय। कहाँ स्मोक करूँ?
शिफ्ट कर देंगे देखना।
किधर है?
नहीं हाँ शॉर्ट लिया उसने शायद।
रेनो 140।
नाइस वन पीछे आ जा।
रेनो 140 है। किल मत होने।
बी में कोई साउंड नहीं है। मिड है।
मिड छोड़ आओ मार्केट देख। मार्केट आया नहीं ये मत छोड़ना।
नहीं ये पे ही हूँ।
किधर करना है स्मोक?
एक ही साथ आएंगे ध्यान देना थोड़ा। मार्केट का डोर बंद है ना
तोड़ देख रहा हूँ।
पीछे डैश हो ना।
ये आएंगे एल्बो के गेको चट के साथ चल। मिड
नहीं ए पे आएंगे बट
मेरे
पूरे बंदे मत जाओ।
मेरा और वो नहीं है देख लो।
30 seconds left.
यप they're coming है जेट पीछे।
मिड का डोर टूटा है। मिड पे बंदा था।
Spike down A.
रेट
ये ब्रीच पे ही है।
माय बैड।
ब्रीच और रेना है। ओमन नहीं पता कहाँ है। ए पर ही आएगा
10
स्पाइक।
seconds left.
प्लांटेड।
नाइस शॉट।
One enemy remaining.
नाइस मरूंगा।
Spike down A.
बढ़िया भाई। डबल स्विंग दे दिया यार उसने। हट यहाँ पे एक और यहाँ से भी।
ऐसे ही होल्ड रखो।
Go, go, go! Gotta go!
स्मोक बता देना किधर से मार्क कर देना।
I'm out of here.
मेन देख रहा हूँ एल्बो देखो मेन देख।
अभी मैं कहीं नहीं जा रहा। पहले बताया करो ये चीज़ स्ट्रीम पे हो। निंजर ब्रो एक ही खेल पाऊंगा मुझे जाना है इसके बाद।
पीछे आ गए।
रात में खेलते हैं, रात में आ जाइए।
I know exactly
Bro,
what you are.
इनको कुछ इधर से जो कितना बंदा आ रहा है, एक बंदे का
Spike down
इनको तो बता।
A.
Almost out.
Here we go. Last player standing.
हाँ मैं इनसे खेल रहा हूँ।
नाइस ट्राई लो, स्मोक कर दे भाई।
भाई तुम 4 जनों से साइड रोल नहीं हो रही क्या?
भाई ये वाला स्मोक होता ही इधर से, सब लोग कैसे दूर आ रहे हैं।
अबे एक बंदा यहाँ पे आके बैठ के मार दिया, अब क्या बताओ, इनको ही नहीं मिला मुझे। एल्बो के तो पूरे थे हमारे पास।
साइबर मिड केज तक रुक, मिड क्लियर करना। मेरे पे स्मोक नहीं आता।
ये कब हुआ है?
ए पे स्टन किया।
I'm out of here.
यहाँ पे है
I'm out of here.
ऐशू में।
मैं इनसे ही हो जाएंगे।
मेन
अरे देखो ना मेन।
Last player standing.
ये लड़कर आ रहे हैं भाई, हद है।
Spike planted.
I'm out of here. Shortcut. My ult is ready. Show me where to go. Go, go, go! Gotta go!
मिड पे स्मोक हुआ, टाइल्स हैं।
I'm out of here.
आएंगे भी।
लो भाई ले लो भी थोड़ा सा पिक।
Enemy spotted mid. Gotta go! Shocking!
लेफ्ट में
क्लोज लेफ्ट, क्लोज राइट है।
वहाँ कोई नहीं है साइबर, दोनों मिड में।
Last player standing.
They're usually distracted once I don't move them. Make sure you take advantage.
Go, go, go!
मिड पीक करने क्या आने दो नहीं। एक बंदा यहाँ बैठो, एक यहाँ बैठो, पीक करो ही मत।
ना भाई जा जाके मरो, जा जाके मरो।
खुद आएंगे।
ए 51
फिर पीक।
Off your feet!
No peeking!
जीजी भाई जीजी।
Spike planted. Last player standing.
तेरे पीछे भी आ सकता है। जीजी गेम हो गया ब्रो, जीजी।
जेट पीछे जा, मिड देख, ऑफ लगा दे, सेव कर। अब पी नहीं है कोई भाव। अरे पी जाओ ना कोई।
I'm out of here.
अरे भाई
Alright, muckers. Off we go.
बी पे
Go, go, go.
मत जाओ।
My ult's gotta go.
अरे तो ठीक है ना, रीटेक कर लेगा ना यार भाई, पहली बार खेल रहे हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
ब्रीच रेना बी।
बढ़िया।
ओमेन कहां टीपी मार। ये उधर उधर प्लान हो रहा है पे, चलो।
Spike planted.
Hold.
One enemy remaining.
वो जल्दी जाके मार उसको से।
Dropping smoke. We get a pick, we move in. Got it?
डेड बाय दे।
Need a drop. Salamat. I'm out of here. Gotta go.
आ रहा है।
नॉट बी।
और वन वे स्मोक नहीं करना भाई अगली बार, नॉर्मल।
I know
Incoming.
exactly where you are.
Spike planted.
Up the way. No more charges left.
Last player standing.
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
डेट मिड पी मत कर।
भाई मैं नहीं मरा था भाई, पिछली बार तू ही मरा है, मैं चला गया था।
मैं रोटेट कर रहा था।
वही दिखा था मेरे पे, तो पीक से क्यों किया रोटेट?
साइफर मरियो मत।
अरे नॉर्मल स्मोक किया कर भाई, उसका वो आता है, पता चल जाता है बंदा कौन का है। क्या कर रहा है?
मैं ब्लाइंड हो गया।
क्लास मेरे पास।
ब्रो सिटी में कौन बैठा हुआ है? गेको।
Last player standing.
क्लासिक से क्या उखाड़ और बता।
Spike planted.
डिफ्यूज। स्टिक। बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया
Almost got me. I'm out of here.
Last round before the switch.
This is it. Get those guns.
क्यों उनको कुछ लिख रहा है भाई, मेरे को वो नहीं समझ आ रहा।
बाय मांग ले जेट।
और वो छोड़, और 1v नहीं देना।
नहीं मेरे पास नाइफ है ना,
थॉमस मूव
साइफर को दे दे, मैं किसी को भी दे दूंगा। भाई मिड पे मत खेलना, उसने ट्रैप लगा दी।
Quick feet, quick trigger.
मिड छोड़ो ना, ट्रिप तो डाला हुआ है मिड पे।
मिड पे
Get out of my way.
The hunt begins.
मिड पे ट्रिप डालना ही नहीं था फिर तो।
Go, go.
ऑफ मिड प्रेशर छोड़ियो ना।
पीछे गए एक।
बढ़िया ट्रिप्स पे गए।
बैट छोड़ा हूं मैं।
Gotta go.
One enemy remaining.
Here we go.
Spike down B.
पे नहीं आना।
70
Almost out.
ये रहा
Cage trigger.
Switching sides.
Got enough. Clock ticking.
ये वाला कैमरा
Here. Gotta go. Go, go, go.
गैक को विंडो से फ्लैश दियो।
Reloading.
I'm out of here. Let's fly.
लेफ्ट साइड कोई है नहीं।
Shocking.
साइबर है।
फ्लैट दे मुझे, फ्लैट पे।
वहां से आओ ना।
तो अरे क्यों साउंड देके आ रहे हो, पीछे आ रहे हो तो।
दिखा तब मरा है भाई, बोल मत।
जेट डिफॉल्ट।
ओमेन भी है वहां पे।
Player standing.
Race it to the spike sites. Gotta go. Spike. Go, go, go. We fight to win. Go, go, go. Shocking. Work good. Gotta go.
Dizzy has target.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Listen up. Go, go, go.
देखो कौन सी फैंटम है।
Someone buy me, please. Right there. Let's do what we do.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Shocking. Dropping smokes.
ज़्यादा ले एंटर ले।
What
Enemy
the?
Spike down B.
Enemy spotted B.
One enemy remaining.
इधर है, इधर प्लांट का स्प्रॉट
मार्केट देख मारियो मत
तू इधर पीछे मैं देख रहा हूं
Player standing.
ए सर रुक जा
मार 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 मार
My camera is dead.
Please,
Nice one.
hold your applause until the end. This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out of here.
बड़ी
Need a drop. Need a drop.
चलो बाजी बड़ी जल्दी आ गया। क्या हो गया तबीयत को कजन तो
फायदे दे दो उससे लोग
Salama, gotta go.
लेफ्ट साइड पे है नहीं
Go, go, go. I'm out of here.
होल्ड
दो आ गए
Go, go, go. Shock it.
64 है थाई पर क्या हो गया था कभी तो तुझे
Oh, this reminds me of the I'm gonna save. Gotta go.
फीवर गला पूरा फंस गया क्या फंस गया ये गंदी गंदी चीजें करने लग गए तू अब
Well done. Yeah. I'm out of here. I'm here to stay. Gotta go.
साइफर के साइड पे ओमेन भी है इधर
Shock it. The hunt begins. Go, go, go. Short gun.
Here.
Reloading. Enemy spotted A.
Last
Rana,
player
one of
standing.
अच्छा कोई नहीं दवाई का अरे मैं कह रहा था मेरे इस चैनल का यूट्यूब से कनेक्ट कर दोगे उससे डिस्कॉर्ड से
My advice, don't get shot. Go, go, go.
साइबर फैंटम दियो साइबर फैंटम
I need my thanks.
भाई थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेटजी बना के खेलो ना ये बंदा जेट चला रहा है कोई ट्रिप नहीं तोड़ रहा मेन कोई नहीं देख रहा दुलिस्ट एल्बो घुस रहे हैं
मैं एल्बो जा रहा हूँ
I'm out of here.
लेफ्ट साइड खाली है लेफ्ट साइड
ट्रिप लगाइए कहीं
That's the spike, Wing. You're done. I know exactly where.
पता नहीं यार पीछे
Shock it. On and low.
Reloading.
अरे पुश मत करो साइड जाओ
One enemy remaining.
I'm over them. Need a drop. Thanks. I'm out of here.
वो ट्रिप्स लगा रहा है बी पे और खेल रहा है ए पे साइबर
Gotta go.
गैको तू मेरे साथ आ हम बी प्लांट करेंगे इन्हें ए फेक करने दे ए जाओ ए चले जाओ गैको इधर आ जा
मैं स्मोक कर दूं
गैको
Drop in a smoke.
गेको ए
Yes,
आना
Set.
गेको ए आ गेको ए आ गेको ए आ गेको ए आ गेको ए
Spike
आ
down A. Or spikes down.
बढ़िया
जी जी। सात
यहाँ
किल
खड़े।
पे सुन भी नहीं रहा भाई।
Last player standing. Flawless. Match point.
Listen up, you muckers. If I don't get back, I'm gonna sing. Gotta go. Go, go, go. I'm out of
और
here.
न्यून ड्रॉप ले लो लास्ट राउंड है
Go, go, go.
Yalla, mshina.
ब्रो गेको चल ठीक है, अनएजुकेटेड लगता है।
न्यून स्पाई का दर पे
Camera taken out.
और कुछ करना तो कर ले गेको। चक्का
एक मेरा न्यून बक्के जा न्यून बक्के जा
Almost
न्यून
out.
क्लियर कर लियो कॉर्नर
Gotta go. Drop spike planted.
यहाँ आएंगे
आ गया।
न्यून मैं देख रहा था ना उधर
Last player standing.
अरे मैं जगह पकड़ने जा रहा था।
What a flick, man.
Defenders win.
गेको ब्रो खेलना छोड़ दो, आप हो नहीं इस गेम के लिए। चलो गाइस, मिलते हैं बाद में। जी जी, निकलना होगा, शादी में जाना। सायोनारा। अभी जा रहा हूँ ब्रो मैं जिंजर, मुझे शादी में जाना है, तो रात में आऊंगा, रात में खेलते हैं।